Hi students, welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today's session we are going to discuss two questions from time and work. Actually, I have posted 3 questions in our all Telegram channels and groups, and it's very happy to see that many students have finished that one and they have kept the answers. In this video, I'm going to discuss first 2 questions and the next question I'm going to discuss in the next video, because these 2 questions are very simple and 2 questions are of the same model. Third question is a little advanced level question which I have taken from SSC examination. That question separately I give one video, and first 2 questions of course I am going to discuss in this class only, in this session only. Just go to the questions first of all. The first one they have given, A, B and C can do a work in 15, 20 and 30 days respectively. A and B left 3 days before completion of the work and C continued till the work was completed. In how many days the whole work was completed? A very simple question, students. I have already mentioned in the Telegram that this question must be done within 45 seconds. That too, if you have a little amount of practice without writing anything on the paper also, you can do that one. How to go about and how to solve the question without writing anything on the paper, I'm going to discuss that one in this session. Actually, the purpose is that one only, because many students, almost 80 to 85% of the students who are preparing for competitive exam and those students who are thorough with time and work chapter can do this question very easily. But I'm going to show you one method with the help of which you cannot even, you need not even write on the paper. Isn't it right? Now, go to one more question also, just have a look. This question is same model, same ABC 20, 30, 40 days. A and C left 4 days before completion of the work and B continued till the end. Same model, right? This has given for your practice. With the help of the first question, I'll explain you the shortcut. But before that shortcut, anyway, we are going to solve the question with a little elaborated method, little comprehensive way, so that even the beginners must be benefited. After that, I'll explain you the shortcut and you can apply the shortcut directly to this question. Alright, then the third question, anyway I'm going to discuss this one in the next video. It's a good question, students. Okay, they have given ABC can do 1/4 of the work in 15 days. After working with B and C for 24 days, A left the work. B and C continued to do the work for 48 days to complete the remaining work. Find in how many days A alone can complete the work. This is the question. Anyway, we are going to discuss this one later. Now, come back to the first question here. Yeah. This question, students, just now I told you, need not write anything on the paper. By seeing this one, within 45 seconds, you can answer. But before going for that shortcut, first we discuss with the detailed method, that do with the help of LCM. All the questions, almost not all, I can say 95% of the questions from time and work chapter can be solved with the help of LCM method. Remaining 5% of the questions, sometimes LCM is not possible. You need to do with some other method. We have discussed many questions in our regular course, almost more than 8 hours for only time and work chapter. My intention is that every student must be equipped with all the things. Anyway, students, without discussing that one further, let's go back to the question. And first, let me solve the question with the conventional method, with the help of LCM method. Then I'll give you simple shortcut. Okay, what's the first one? We generally, how we start, while reading the question only, we will analyze the question. What they have given, A, B and C can do in 15, 20 and 30 days respectively. In the exam or in your practice session, you have to read the data very quick. No hidden information is there. Simply they have given individual capacities. Keep that in your mind. Next, they have given A and B left 3 days before completion of the work and C continued till the work was completed. Now you see, they have described a special situation, a special condition they have given. What is that? All the 3 persons started the work, but A and B left the work 3 days before completion of the work. Alright, after 3 days before completion of the work, A and B left. C continued till the end. If this pattern happens there or happened there, how many days the whole work was completed? That's the question. You try to make the blueprint there. just in your mind. Need not write on the paper also, but for your sake, I am just explaining on the board. Now, let's imagine in this way, the work started here as per the given information. Alright, who had started the work? A, B, C. All three persons started the work together. They worked for some days, for example, up to this extent. Here, A and B left the work. Then C continued till the end of the work. And the time gap they have given from here to here as 3 days. Isn't it? They have clearly given that all A, B, C together started the work. A and B left the work 3 days before completion of the work. Isn't it? That is exactly this one. Now they are asking the question, to complete the whole work, means from here to here, here to here, in this case, how many days it took? This is the question. Alright, to answer this question, students, one by one, step by step you have to go. Everything must be done in your mind. How we have to think? To find out how many days it took from here to here, first of all I should know how many days it took from here to this point. For example, from here to here it took X number of days. Then what should be your answer? X plus 3 must be your answer. Now my next task is to find out how many days it took from here to here. Like this, step by step. To find out how many days it took from here to here, first of all I should know how much work is done from here to here. The work. Divided by collective capacity per day of A, B and C. Because A, B and C have done the work till this one. I need to know individual capacity of A, B and C. Add up this one here. A's capacity, B's and the C's per day work. The work here, the remainder from here to here, how much work is done divided by this will give me number of days here. This plus this is my answer. Now my next task is to find out how much work is done from here to here. To know that one, first of all, I should know the whole work from here to here, the amount of work. From the whole work from here to here, that amount of work, from that one, I have to deduct the work done by C in 3 days. Then you will get the remaining work here. Isn't it? Now, in the given question, they have not given the total amount of work. We know the technique here. In the LCM method, total amount of work, we can take any number, any figure we want. But we should be careful while imagining that number. There shouldn't be any fraction in the further simplification. For that reason, it is better to imagine that number which is LCM of these three, 15, 20 and 30. So that we won't get any fraction in the subsequent simplification there. Isn't it? Now, what I'm going to do here, A's capacity, A can do in 15 days, B in 20 days, C in 30 days. They can do the whole work in this way. If A works alone, he can do the work in 15 days. That is so with B and C. Now see students, first take the LCM of these three. And that figure is going to be the total amount of work. That is your imaginary figure. You can take any number you want. Now, LCM of these three, 15, 20, 30. You know the technique to go for LCM. First take the highest number, 30. 30 cannot be LCM of these three because 20 is there. Now 30 into 2, 60. Yes, 60 goes in all these three numbers. 60 is my LCM. That means total amount of work I am taking as 60 units. From these 60 units, I need to deduct the 3-day work of C. What is 3-day work of C? To find out 3-day work of C, I should know per day how much work is done by C per day. To go for this one simply, total work is 60. C can do that work in 30 days. That means per day, C's work is 60 by 30. That is 2 units. Similarly, A's capacity is 60 by 15, 4 units. And B's capacity is 60 by 20, that is 3 units. As simple as this one. Now see students, C's 3-day work is 3 into 2, that is 6 units. I need to deduct these 6 units for total amount of work to find out the work from here to here. Now this is 54. That means 54 units of work has been done from here to here by A, B and C together. Now I need to find out how many days it took for them to do that work. Simply that is, here the work is 54 divided by A, B, C's collective work per day. That is 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, that is 9 units. Now 54 by 9, so that is 6 times. So here, from here to here, it took 6 days for A, B and C to complete this work. After that, A and B left the work, C continued for 3 more days to finish the work. This is what happened there. Now simply my answer is, from here to here, it took 6 plus 3, how many days? 9 days. This is the concept. This is for the beginners. Even the students who are doing some advanced level questions also, just try to, revise this one, because these basics are very, very important. Now we will do the same question with only one step. Simply you can do without writing anything on the paper also. How is that one? See students, instead of going for this work divided by all these things, simply with one step you can do that one. What is that? You need to imagine something. Listen very carefully the shortcut, because you are going to apply the same shortcut for the next question. Simply you imagine in this way. Now work started here. A, B and C started the work. Here A, B left the work. You know this one. I have been telling you repeatedly this point. Now imagine in this way. Suppose if A and B have not left the work here, they have continued with C till this extent. Imagine in this way. If A, B and C started the work in this way, A, B left out here in fact. Instead of taking this one as A and B left out as per the problem, I am just imagining that A and B have not left out the work. They also continued the work along with C up to this extent. And what would be the result of that one? The result is that the work will be more than the total work. Isn't it? The total work I have taken as 60 units. But here I am imagining that A and B also did that 3-day work along with C. Obviously, the work done must be more than 60. How much more than 60? Simply that is a 3-day work of A and B together. A and B together, 1 day's work is 4 plus 3, 7 units. 7 into 3. So that is 21 units of work would have done by A and B during this 3 days. Actually that is not happened. I am imagining that what if A and B also continued with C, what's going to happen? Here simply 21 units of work would have been done extra. That is extra work. Now the total work will become 81. Actually it is not happened. We are imagining this way. This 81 units of work would have been completed by ABC together, all together, because here also A and B worked, as far as my imagination is concerned. Now simply this 81 divided by ABC's collective capacity per day. Now simply that is 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9 units. 81 divided by 9. So clearly 9 times 81. Now very simply, how much time would it take for them from here to here means my answer is 9 days. Without doing all these things, per day work and all these things, like directly I can go with this method. This is the shortcut. Even for this shortcut, you need to do this work in the mind. Isn't it? So what I have done here, total amount of work I imagined as 60. Actually A and B stopped here, but still I have imagined that A and B also continued with C. Obviously 21 units of extra work would have been done in that case. That 21 including 60, total 81. That was done by A, B and C. Imaginary. I have just imagined that one. In that case, 9 days would have been taken for that one. Finally, my answer is 9 days. How simple this one, students. You have to go in this way. Now similarly, you try the next question. This must be done by you. You have to do this question with the shortcut, direct shortcut. How is that? Simply ABC's capacity you take 20, 30 and 40. Directly you take the LCM of 20, 30 and 40 for total amount of work. So that is, I am starting with the highest number 40. 40 cannot be the LCM because 30 is there. Okay, 40 doesn't go in 30. Then 42 is 80. No, 80 doesn't go in 30. Alright, then 43 is 120. Yes, 120 is the LCM. So total amount of work is 120. Alright. Now here they have given that A and C left 4 days before completion of the work and we continued till the completion of the work. Now let us imagine in this way. As far as the problem is concerned, A and C left. But I am imagining that A and C also worked along with B for these 4 days. How much additional work, extra work would have been done? To go for this one, first of all, I should know A, B, C's per day's work. Now, A can do the work in 20 days. That means per day, A must do 120 by 20. That is 6 units. And B's capacity 30, 120 by 30, 4 units. And C's capacity is 40, 120 by 40, 3 units. Okay, now I am imagining that A and C also not stopped. A and C also went with B till the completion of the work. If that is the case, how much additional work would have been done? That should be equal to 4-day work of A and C together. Now, A and C's per day work is 9 units. So, 9 into 4. So, total work is 120 and additional work would have been done by A and C for 4 days. That is 9 into 4, 36. Now in this case, total amount of work would become 156 units. Now this 156 units of work would have been done by 6, 4 and 3 ABC's individual capacity. That is 6 plus 4, 10 plus 3, that is 13 units per day. Now just simplify this one. 13 one times, 2 is the remainder and 13 twos. So my answer is 12 days. Directly I can give the answer. Just think a little for the students. Is it necessary to write this much also on the paper? No need to write anything on the paper. Can't you do this one without writing? Of course, yes, we can do. On the third question, you see, I've already posted this one also in our Telegram channel, Telegram groups, of course. Those who have not joined our Telegram group, I request you to click the link given in the description box so that you can join the Telegram channel for latest updates. See, I'm going to discuss this question in the next session. Next video I'm going to do. This question is very important, students. I've taken this one as it is from SSC examination. You can find this on net also. Many sites you can get this one, but I'm going to teach in that method. Probably most of the students are not aware of that one. I'll give you a simple shortcut to go for this type of questions. Even this question I'll solve with the LCM method. Okay, I just meet you in the next session. But before concluding this one, students, I request all of you to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the regular notifications. And I sincerely request you to post this video in all your groups or circles. Share it with all your circles so that many other students may be benefited. Thank you very much.